G'day everybody, welcome along to One of a Dozen today. We're not actually going to be doing much of a grocery shop. The reason that we're not doing a grocery shop is because we've had a change to our budget that was brought on by Elliot getting his glasses. Now we ordered them earlier this week and the price was nearly $600 to get him the 2 pairs of glasses that we got him. That's a lot of money and the money's got to come from the budget somewhere. We've chosen to take it from the grocery budget. So what it means is we have only $100 left in the budget for groceries for the week. Now we think we can make that work because we do have a lot of food still at home and a lot of food in the freezer and whatnot, so we can make it work. In addition though to that $100, we do have this extra $12.90 voucher from our cash that we got back from our cans and bottles recycling. Got that $12.90, so Rachel's gonna do some shopping tomorrow with that $100. We decided tonight I'd come here and just get what I can with the $12.90. I'm gonna get some milk and some fruit and some bread. So all right, so let's go and get what we can. First thing I've got is these Granny Smith apples, 1 kilo. They're $5.99, so $6 for those. Now we need to find the milk. Here it is. Full cream milk, $3.10. We'll get just the 2 litres. That'll do for tonight. So that brings us up to $9.10. Here's the bread, $2.90. That'd be all right. Looks like this is going to be us. This is all we've got. This is all that's left. 1 loaf of bread left at $2.90. So that's all we're going to get for our $12.90.
Troy went and got those couple of groceries last night just to tide us over till today. So we just got the fruit, bread and milk. But that's not included in the $100 budget that we've set ourselves for this week. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure he explained how we had to get Elliot glasses and they cost $600. So it's a big expense we weren't expecting. We were expecting maybe $300, but it's quite a lot extra. So we're putting this week's budget down to $100 for the week for the food. We were only able to do this because we do have food at home. We couldn't do it from scratch. It's really hard for me to let go of this because I absolutely love the challenge of getting Qantas points and seeing how many points I can get for the lowest amount of dollars. I have to stop shopping for Qantas points because it's just too expensive. I can't do the full shop at Woolworths anymore. I have a feeling I could get a similar value if I shop around. For the price I'm paying, I could probably get double that if I shop around in food. So I'm going to challenge myself to do that. I'll still get some things at Woolworths to get Qantas points, but I won't be doing full grocery shops there anymore. I'm sure you've found the same thing, that it's cheaper if you shop around, get specials, clearance items, go to Aldi, Coles, Woolworths, fruit and veg shops, butchers, maybe. I haven't been to a butcher in ages, I don't really know. So look for specials, that's basically what I'll be doing. So I'm gonna take my $100 that we need to spread over the next 7 days. So today is Tuesday. So we're gonna start Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And that will get us back to the start of school. $100 to do that. The first thing I need to do is have a look at what we have in the pantry and fridge. I'm not gonna make a meal plan from what we have, but I'm gonna make a list to take with me so that I can buy things to add to what we have to make meals. That's the plan. I'm off to do that. Troy's home from work, so the first thing I'm gonna do is head to our local IGA, see if they've got any markdowns there. And then I'm gonna go to Coles and Aldi in town, hoping for some meat markdowns at IGA though, so let's go see what they've got. Got back into the car from IGA and I spent $14.41. I got 2 packets of the noodles here because they're only $2 and they're a little more expensive at Coles and Woolworths now. This packet of corn thins was only $1. These 2 cartons of eggs that were marked down to $1.99 each, but they are best before tomorrow, so we'll need to use them up. Got this salad we can add to dinner tonight for $1.49. If we need a little sweet treat throughout the week, this was 96 cents. Some hot dog rolls for $2 and some buns for $1. So let me just show you the receipt there. I've got the eggs, the noodles. So that's $14.41 there. I'm gonna drop this home quickly before I head into town for Woolworths and Aldi and do the rest of the shopping. There was no meat markdown, unfortunately. Usually this IGA is really good for meat markdowns, but it's just obviously the wrong time of the day. So I'm just going to take this stuff home quickly, and I'm also going to grab my AirPod because I found that with my social anxiety, when I'm shopping alone I can get super overwhelmed and I forget what I need to get, but if I have my AirPod in and I've just got some music on or something from my phone, I just relax and I can concentrate better. So I'm going to pick that up too. I dropped the groceries off and grabbed my AirPods. Well, AirPod, I only have one. I was just thinking it was a shame I can't find my Flybuys physical card anywhere, and I have $23 on my Flybuys account, so I can't use that, unfortunately. I think before I might have said I was going to Woolworths and Aldi, but it's actually Coles and Aldi. The biggest expense is going to be milk, so I'm going to need to get the milk first, and I think I might actually try Aldi first. I have not been there in a long time. I checked my account, so I have $86 in my account, so I can't even go over the $100 because that's all that's in my account. I mean, I do have another account, but this is my spending account. So $86 left. Let's see how we do at Aldi and Coles. I ended up going to Coles first, basically because I couldn't get a trolley at Aldi. I didn't have a coin or a token for the trolleys, so I just went to Coles first. Took my best guess as to what would be cheaper there than Aldi. I got most things right except the cheese, the slices of cheese. So next time I know they're cheaper at Aldi. It was interesting going into Aldi today. I haven't been in probably years even, and prices have definitely gone up a lot, obviously, but there's still some okay things there. We definitely couldn't do a full shop there when we have a full budget, but I don't know. I will try once our budget's back on track. Here's what we got in the front seat here, plus the stuff I took home. So I'm just going to take that home, get it on the bench, and we'll go through it all together, and I'll show you everything. I'll show you the receipts and the budget and the plan for the week. So here it all is set up on the bench. So this is $94.30 worth of food for this week. Not too bad. So let me show you what I got. I went to the fruit shop at the end because I had $11 left over, and I got a cauliflower and a punnet of strawberries for $5.18. And then this is what I showed you earlier from IGA: the bread rolls, the 2 dozen eggs, the salad, corn thins, the noodle packets, and these little candy canes. And there's that receipt there for $14.41. At Aldi, I spent $20.77. So I got 4 loaves of bread. I bought a no sugar cordial just because I want to make sure we don't drink too much milk this week. We'll mostly have water, but we can also have a little bit of cordial. I got some rolled oats just for breakfasts, and maybe I'll cook something with that as well. Some frozen broccoli to go with the other frozen vegetables we already have. I got a punnet of red apples, but unfortunately when I opened them, they're quite soft and I had to throw one away because it was already squishy and brown. We probably want to eat them pretty quick. And I got a packet of these biscuits for $1.50 because I have enough ingredients left over to make some rumbles, so I'm going to do them. The kids loved them last week. And from Coles, where I spent the most because I bought milk and meat, this was $53.94. This is what I got. I've got the 3 bottles of milk, so that's 9 litres, which is not going to be enough, but I do have $5 left, and I thought instead of getting another milk now, I'll wait maybe 4 or 5 days so we don't go through 4 bottles in the next 4 or 5 days. I bought the wheat biscuits. That one of you actually reminded me of these, that they're cheaper than the Wheat Bix. So the Wheat Bix brand are $6 and these were $4.60 at my Coles. The cornflakes were just $2.10, which is cheaper than the Woolworths no-name cornflakes. I got these pancakes marked down, 52 cents each. So I'm thinking that's just going to be a quick meal tonight because it's already 6 o'clock. I don't think the kids have had dinner yet. They're just playing in the man cave with Troy at the moment while I show you this. Just the 1 jar of tomato sauce so we can have pasta this week. This is the only cheese I could afford this week, so we'll have to have 1 week without block cheese, which is fine. I got a packet of sausages, and there's enough there to split into 2 meals, but we also have plenty of other meat in the freezer. which I'll add a photo in here of all the meat that we already have at home that we're going to add into this meal plan for this week. I did need a packet of baby wipes, but that's only a couple of dollars. Luckily, I didn't need nappies or toilet paper this week. A kilo of pears, a kilo of carrots, and just some little markdown cucumbers that we can have for snacks. 6 boxes of sultanas for the kids to share. And I was getting a headache and we don't have any Panadol, so I had to get some paracetamol, which I'm looking at now. It says $1.25 on the receipt, but that was only 80 cents. So if I had picked that up when I was there, I could have got that for free. So that's what we've got to add to what we already have for this week. So by the time I get the next bottle of milk, will basically be $100, which is really good. We do have another 100 we could put into the groceries if we want, so we're not going to go without. If we absolutely have to get anything else, more fruit or butter or something, we do have extra money. But the problem with that is if we keep just going over budget, we'll get so far behind our budget we won't be able to catch back up. So we really need to be tight for a week or two so we can catch up with the budget while we recover from this big expense of the glasses. I'm also going to show you guys everything we eat this week so that you can see how we stretched it out, what we already had at home. So that's the groceries this week, very different to usual. Didn't go to Woolworths at all, but that's it. So I'm going to put these away, but I'm going to check what Troy thinks. So this was $94, what do you think?
It seems hard. It's hard to believe that this was $94. You could,
I think it's not bad for $94 today.
When I say hard to believe, it's hard to believe you only paid $94.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Considering there seems to be a pretty good amount of food here. What do you think? Do you think it's...
I searched up and down every aisle. Yeah, so I searched everywhere for all the markdowns. So it just wasn't a lot today. Wrong time of day, wrong time of week, I reckon.
Yeah, but you got a dozen eggs here for $2.
They were so good, but they expire tomorrow. So I'm going to do a whole bunch of cooking and baking and meal prep tomorrow to make sure we can use things that are expiring, which is why they were marked down.
Was that syrup?
Let me spread it for you.
Have some sprinkles on it.
Oh, that's a bit much.
Enjoy.
Dad has so much. I want to get some. One of the pears.
Of course. $20, please. Thank you. And here's your change. Along with all the stuff in the freezer, that lasagna and everything, I think we'll make it. Like I said, we'll get an extra meal. I've got $5 left for the budget, but not now, or else we'll go through it all now.
Yeah. Just be a little bit careful with the milk. Yeah. We'll make do this week with what we've got or still left over from previous week's shops and what we've got here. It's going to do the job, get us through till next week when the budget can revert back to something like normal. All right, so we're going to finish the vlog here then.
And save the world.
Okay. Are we? Alright, but we are going to finish the vlog here. Thanks once again, guys, for watching today's vlog. Hope you enjoyed it. Till tomorrow.
Roommate.